just overlook me. Yeah, if things don't pan out, keep it cooking. You're not a fan, but you keep on looking. Look, don't be concerned with what people saying. Be concerned when they don't care to say it. Funny how people will act like they know you, but they don't even got a clue what they're saying.
Yeah, soldiers, it's Morning Stage Christian video, and this is What If I Was in Naruto Part 0. As the second part and potentially final part of this 2K special, this is a more subscriber milestone based What If. In order for Part 1 to be released, we need to hit 3K subscribers. So it's not necessarily like the 5K extravaganza I planned, because 5K is the real subscriber goal, but I do want to give you something that is more subscriber goal based as a reward for like hitting 3K subs, 4K subs, you know what, it's so stuff in between essentially. So yeah, this should be fun. But for this one, it's just gonna be more of the background information of where I want to take my character. So because I kind of have a lot of stuff that's kind of uncertain at the moment. All right, in terms of what ifs for next week, I would probably have to say I will release a schedule on either Saturday or Sunday at Community Tab, so stay tuned. And yeah, also thank you again for 2K subs, and we're actually over that right now with 2.27, which again, thank you for support. It's really appreciated. Thank you so much. Anyway, first time for some quick social media plugs. Twitter is at AnimeStage4. Twitter is a great way for you guys to interact with me since I tweet a lot, and it's also a good way for you guys to know when I post a video if you don't get notifications from Discord and of course YouTube. So please follow me on there. Next, follow me on Instagram, anime_stage4. I post pretty frequently, so it's just you follow me on there. It's a pretty good way for you guys to interact with me, so yeah, please follow me on there. And finally, join my Discord. So you guys get not only sneak peeks at supplementary content ahead of time, before I even release it, notifications when I live stream ahead of time, but you also can suggest to me what if ideas on my server, and even suggest future character analysis, anime moment / discussion vids, or like breakdowns, explain videos, you know, the sort. It is also another good way for you guys to interact with me, so I would highly suggest you join my Discord. There's a lot of people in there, like I think over 100. So yeah, links to all those will be in the social media section description. With that out of the way, let's get into part 0 of this what if, because again, I really have a lot to break down here in terms of background information. Okay, so what are the origins of my character? So my character was going to be a Senju. I went with the Senju clan because I wanted to have a Senju as the focus of the story, because we don't really see a lot of Senju characters with will release in the story of Naruto. We do see people who have Hashirama cells in like Madara and Obito, and of course Naruto by the end of the series, but yeah, I'm not really counting those because they're not technically born with wood release. They just attached stuff. They just attached Hashirama cells to them, and you know, that's there, I guess. And and even if you try to count Tsunade, she doesn't have wood release. So yeah, it's kind of why I'm going into this direction, because I feel like besides Hashirama, we haven't really gotten like another powerful Senju character. So I want to do something based around that. But in terms of the origin of his character, it's mostly going to have to be revolved around him being an orphan and his parents being killed by the Nine Tails. Oh yeah, we're going there. Yeah, we're going there. So yeah. But essentially, I wanted to make my character into a better version of Hashirama, and actually even want to surpass Hashirama in even Tobirama, because I feel like with origins from the Senju clan, you want to make Tobirama and Hashirama proud and want to surpass them in a way. So yeah. There's also again the matter of my boy Naruto Uzumaki. I want my character to be friends with Naruto. You see, Uzumaki and Senju are kind of, let's just say they're naturally close, and it would make sense that Naruto and my character would probably have a decent relationship with my boy Naruto. This will also allow my boy Naruto to have less suffering, so it's a win-win for everybody. Also, my character will be, also if you again remember, since they're both orphans, there's something to relate to. So yeah, it's gonna be fun when that revelation of Naruto being a nine-tailed fox comes around. Will my character be chill about it, or will he be angry? That is going to ultimately be up to me. Now, I think the next question would have to be, would I put my character on Team 7, since that's the team Naruto's on, and I would want to increase interaction with him? My answer to that would happen to be potentially yes. I do have a way of kind of making that work based off of fan fiction I read. It was like this fan fiction of a person dying and then being sent into the world of Naruto because limbo, stuff like that, and it's because of her knowledge on the series, she was able to like change stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna have it based off of that. It's just way more like it could be possible that he could potentially get the same, be tied with either with Sasuke, and I could probably like put them both on Team 7, or I could put my character on a different team, and he would have a cast of OCs. That could be, if you want. It would have to depend on which route you want to go. I would have to put that under my community tab, or probably have you guys comment down below what you would think about that. Now, of course, what would my character look like? And also, I'll also go into other actions with other characters let's just talk about what my character would look like. Well, he would have black hair like Hashirama, although I will have to make it like short and specky like my boys Naruto and Gaara, you know, before their haircuts were, God. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about it. Okay, and it'll probably have some form of Senju plates. I think this dude's heritage would be revealed to him very early, and he'd probably take it with pride, because I feel like it's harder to hide Naruto's identity as the son of the fourth Hokage and him being Uzumaki versus him being a Senju, because he has wood release and he would accidentally probably unlock it, and it's just like that, the secret would just be out. So there's just like two ways for it to go down. Naruto, at least with Naruto, there was a ceiling stuff, but he didn't have access to that, and you know, it was pretty, I think it would be a lot easier to hide the fact that he's the son of the fourth Hokage, but you know, there is that. But then again, it's all speculative, so I'll just leave that to I'll just leave it to you guys if you think that's a good route to go. With Sasuke, I think my character would of course have a natural rivalry with him, because, you know, Senju and Uchiha, they could potentially allow my character to become as strong as, well, the so-called prodigy. My character would probably also be somewhat of a prodigy as well, because again, Senju, but you know, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be a nice rivalry. So, and you could also probably have a nice friendship rivalry with Naruto as well. So, because Naruto wants to be as strong as, well, his friend. So, yeah, it's pretty much like around like a freeway rivalry triangle, whatever. Which actually is why I kind of want to shift more into putting him on Team 7, because that could actually allow the rivalry to develop more. Sakura, I would say, since my guy turns to Naruto, I feel like since he's more, if it's possible that she probably could at least tolerate Naruto a bit more, because maybe because of his status as a member of the Senju clan, she would have some feelings for him, or not. It could also be possible that my character could snap Naruto out of his crush for Sakura and stuff like that, but I don't know. That's speculative. I kind of want to see if I can also create a custom power for my character by the end of the war arc, so he's around the same tier as Naruto and Sasuke. Maybe even and plus Sakura, I guess, but you know, whatever. I want my character to be around that same tier, so he's like around the tier of Naruto and Sasuke, but I don't want to like, you know, I don't want it to like not make sense. I want it to at least make some form of sense, and I think that's the most difficult part here. So comment down below if you have any like custom power-ups and stuff like that. It's also possible he could also get Naruto the Preferring Hana earlier, so like who knows. And also in terms of other characters like Shikamaru, Choji, and guys like that, it's very I think we'll be on decent terms with the rest of them, except probably Kiba, because Kiba's Kiba. So yeah. Now let's go with the pairing for my character. I am thinking of two characters here, Ino and Karin. Let me explain. Ino Yamanaka is a fine waifu. Like, she's pretty fine, and if you've watched her in Boruto, she's very, very fine. There also could be some good chemistry between Ino and my character, because I think my characters will have share similar characteristics with my boy Naruto. Very energetic, stuff like that. And at times, you have to look at it like this, Naruto and Ino would not have been a bad pairing at all if we didn't have Naruhina. It's like, I feel like if we didn't have Naruhina, Naruto and Ino would not have been a bad pairing. And as much as I like Ino and Sai, I kind of like Ino as a waifu, and I think I could probably write something pretty nice there. Then there's Karin. As far as we know, Karin was kind of done dirty. She has no man. She didn't bear no man's children, and she lusted after the same dude who, you know, did other stuff. Which is a shame, because he's kind of an underrated Naruto waifu. If you see my Naruto waifu tier list around Discord, you all would understand my opinion of her. This would also be like my boy, who is like my boy Hashirama, finding her Mito Uzumaki, which could be very interesting. It's kind of why I am leaning towards Karin, because I like the implications of my character finding her Mito. But what do you guys think? Should I have my character pair with either Ino or Karin? I am, again, leaning more in the direction of Karin, but comment what you guys think. Found our selection name. The name I came up with was Jaku Senju. I really like this name, and I just picked it because I really liked it. So it should be pretty interesting where I'm going to take Jaku in terms of storytelling. I plan to at least go to an artist to see if I can have my character drawn to the specs I would like, and yeah, it would probably be pretty, because I kind of want to have him feel more involved in the story rather than just me like putting up like a random PNG of a certain character of like, I don't know, Hashirama. So yeah, there's that. So I guess with all that away, that's kind of the end of like a lot of the background information I have. In terms of what he would start out with, it would probably be around like a wood beam technique, and he could probably have a decent amount of training with Tento done at a very young age, because he's a Senju, and who's the best guy to train him? It'd be Tento or Yamato. So yeah. But anyway, with all that out of the way, thank you for watching part 0 of What If I Was a Naruto. Again, I want to be the intro to where I can take the story. Again, for me to release part 1 of the story, I need to hit 3,000 subscribers, since I want this to be more of a sub milestone type of thing. So for every 1,000 subs, you guessed it, a new part will be released. And I guess the real coup de grace will be when I hit 5k subs, as I got something massive planned for 5k. So yeah, I had to lay, but for this one, I just want to lay out all the background information to where I wanted to go with this series, because I am not entirely too sure. This is something I want to see do well, and I want to really make the story really good. Anyways, watch my community tab to vote on new what if ideas, and well, other ideas as well. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and of course join my Discord. Friendly reminder right there. And again, that's all I have to say. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share the video. This has been your boy, the Sage. Sign out. Peace. York. Ha. Bye-bye.